Assalamu alaikum everyone. We are still opened up for May private entry, and speaking of that, yesterday we did take one nice good big win from Bitcoin. We actually took 84,400 or 500, and we actually traded pretty much all this move. We actually took our profits at 90k, 91k. But yes, 92k was the technical target I was giving. Now today we actually got 92k, but hey, anyways, we got our profits, we got out, we're happy. The thing is, there are certainly, I think there's still more to come in crypto. Bitcoin is pretty bullish right now, and I do want to see what is going on with the candles here at the moment, and it does look like there are chances of moving up to even $97,000 and try to go up there. Now the reason of 97k is simply because of the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. But there's one problem with this inverse head and shoulder, and the problem is there has not been any retest of this inverse head and shoulder, so which create a little bit of a doubt whether Bitcoin is in the mood to actually move up to 97k, $98,000 for that technical target of inverse head and shoulder, or drop from here, make a correction down back again to 84,480, and then from here actually climb back up to $97,000. So that's something that forced me to take my profit out, because maybe we're not gonna go up to the upside. But anyways, 92k was the target. We got it. But on the daily time frame, I think we are kind of good to go back up to the all-time high, which is $108,000, because you've already broken the downtrend, and you may actually expect to move to the upside. But there's one more thing as well, and I don't think if anyone has noticed this, but before we even talk about all-time high, if you go to 97k, there is this resistance that you still need to be careful about. And that is, you can see for quite some time we had this double top, and you broke the neckline, you went for the retest, and it actually came down to a certain target. Now, if you do end up moving up to that inverse head and shoulder target of 97k, that is actually still a resistance right here. So either you can actually break and then go back to the all-time high, break the all-time high, and we're good to go to probably 115, 130, 150, maybe even 200, 250. You don't know. Do the proper bull run. But I think bull run, a lot of people think it's dead, but I don't think so. I think we still have one nice good bull run in loading up in the future. And I would actually say we're very close to that. After June, we have to get through May. Right now, in the Q2 has started, and April is Q2. We did private entries with Q2. We've had our shopping in Q2. The only thing that is left is just to have a nice good alt season. And by the way, I haven't shown you anything about Bitcoin dominance, but I think that the dominance is really, really high up to a certain point where it's actually time for this dominance to go down. Yes, it is kind of pumping right now, but it's sitting at the resistance, and it could get rejected to go down, which also means if you do that, that's going to be really, really bullish for Bitcoin. So if you look at the weekly here, this is one place you have, but there are chances of looking at dominance still climbing up to even 73. Now 73 is the massive resistance, the main resistance, but we are actually just very, very close to that particular resistance on Bitcoin dominance. So I would actually say if 64 gets broken and destroyed, then 74 is definitely going to be a very big place to break above. And if you break above here, then I don't know what's the mission of crypto in general. That's going to be the most weird thing you're going to be doing to traders or people who are expecting bull run. So that's all for the video on Bitcoin. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.